Hello. Hallo?
Hello?
Ah, you hear me? Hello? Just Shawnee.
We had the Atlas platforms. Have we heard of any other vehicles you'd be able to pull in from the freight elevators?
No idea.
I think they are going to do something with the Atlas platforms itself. I think they will no longer be vehicles but utilities.
Gotcha.
Definitely gonna be able to spawn the who's and the combat thing on there.
Whatever.
Itka or something. I don't know.
I always call it Titki, but that's just me being a
Thing looks like something out of a Roblox nightmare.
I know, it's so terrible looking.
Like if they added power suits to battle bits.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I almost
like,
gonna
I
feel like
get that.
it's gonna be something like that. Where it's almost kind of a joke item.
Yeah, I can see it
Yeah.
being useful for like fucking like maybe the Bawa car shit, but like other than that, that thing's useless. Like I would never get one.
Getting on one of them to make Max, but God, if you're gonna put the power armor in, make it
20 days later, Joseph
Like,
has
almost
like
like-
5 of them.
Well, they did say that that's not like the actual power armor or whatever.
They're like, oh, this is tier 0 Titan suit. I'm like, alright. We'll see.
So the real Titan suit, they're gauging on how many they sell of this, and then when they come out with the real Titan suit, they're like, well, if we just make it a little bit more badass, everybody will buy it.
Yeah, that's I do like you can turn your fighters into bombers. No.
Yeah, it's sick. I like laying eggs inside of an Idris and then leaving.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would
Great.
be cool.
Yeah, you go in and you drop all 4 bombs on the ground, and then when you fly away, you reach the minimum arming distance, and then they just explode as you're leaving the hangar. And it kills Idris.
Now the torpedo, the Polaris is the meta for killing the Idris. You can easily kill an Idris with a Polaris.
Oh yeah.
Dump firing.
Dump fire 1 torp onto the tower. See that thing? I can't wait until they fix that though. At the same time, that should not be a thing.
I think I do believe when engineering comes in, I think for the fighters it won't change so much, other than the fact is that they don't die from explosion immediately. But I think for the bigger ships, it will be a big difference when it comes to combat, because things could blow, a fuse could blow. So instead of those entire long fights, you have those moments there where the power's gone off because a fuse has been blown, and you can pound into the hull of the ship and stuff like that. I really believe that's going to be the future, and then the better your crew is and the sharper you are, the longer you can stay in the fight. So those solo players who can
expanse when it like expanse style combat when it comes to ballistic penetration, except we just don't get to see the carnage.
I don't know. I'm not okay with getting killed with ballistics from inside the ship.
You're afraid for those one shots.
Yeah, I think that's dumb. If you're just banking on say I was dueling another Gladius with a Mantis on the nose, and you're just banking on a
You only fire the cockpit.
Yeah, that would be dumb. I don't think this should kill players in any ship. I think it should at least take out components, but not be able to hit players. But I don't know how they're gonna differentiate between that.
constant, it's a change. You never know where it's going. We will see it when we get it in our hands. And what can be the gameplay today won't be the gameplay tomorrow.
Okay, Jared.
Yeah, I remember them talking about the penetration for ballistics and stuff, and they said that it will never actually kill the player, but everything else is fair game.
Well, that's the bug with the I mean, you guys could probably test it in a hangar right now if you got an MTC.
Oh yeah, because the MTC doesn't stop bullets.
Yeah, if you're sitting inside the MTC, you'll just get mowed down from inside it.
I still can remember the time that when we were able to use a sniper rifle and then kill a player from the ship one shot. If you would snipe on the player when he would fly towards you and you put your crosshair in, one shot, player dead, ship crashes.
You can still do that. My buddy, called,
What's it called? Good buddy.
yeah, no, I'm blanking right now. Sorry. Captain Two Tone. I always want to call Two Tone one shot, Two Tone. I don't know why. It's just a thing. But he shot in with the S38. Like he hopped on top of my my cockpit and just shot in, and it went right through and hit me.
Does anyone know if you could still manually pull off scimitars and put them on the Gladiator?
I don't know. I don't have a Gladiator.
I don't know in a while.
What do you say, Apple?
I haven't tried that in a while. The scimitars are the scimitars size 5?
Yeah.
I thought that's what it came with.
I think I saw in the next patch that the Gladiator was getting updated to use the various different torques.
I think
So
Well,
maybe I get a Gladiator over the Hurricane for now.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
I think that's what we do. I think that's the route we go.
Blasphemy.
I was planning on upgrading for my Super Hornet, but Super Hornet is 240.
I was about to say I can pull mine out if you want to play with it, and I was like, the Gladiator. I mean,
Sweet Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was thinking about selling my F7A.
I would never do that.
I was thinking about getting rid of my F8 because I haven't spawned it since 318.
Oh, I melted my F8 last week.
Yeah, I still
buy
got
back.
it in Bible. Yeah.
So.
That's the
They
thing
make
with
it-
the. I'm so confused. I want to sell the F7A because, yeah, I'm not a combat pilot. On the other hand, so now and then I get to the ship, but if I fly a Gladiator or especially an Arrow, I'm really more effective than flying an F7A. But then again, I said this Invictus I wouldn't spend too much money. $100 at most. Stalllands attack. A Anvil Asgard. Later. Yeah.
I just got me the ticket, so that's above that.
Be aware they need to fix it because there's a lot of issues with the T-kit.
Oh yeah.
It'll fire the torps fine, but it has like 200 hit points, so if it takes any damage, it'll stop working.
The skins then. Oh, the skins were separated, yeah. I also got them. Yeah,
Also
yeah.
be prepared that the torpedoes are like just shy of 2 million each to restock.
Shit. I know. It's ridiculous.
I would say it's all worth it though for when you hit something with a torque because it just deletes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So it's really for EPTU that I got it. Delete.
I would say hold on to all the kits because when they put out the Idris Mark II, you can put 2 of them on it.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna land on new Babbage. I wanna see the paints. And deploy the reds also. Oh, what was it?
Hmm.
I'm kind of intrusive that there is always a power off button right in front of me. So, do you want to turn off the Idris? Now. No.
I think one of the fighters actually has like the eject there. Oh no, it's exit to 0G.
Find it.
Were you saying the Valiant is worse than the standard Gladius now?
Yep.
So they just like they buffed the Gladius's flight tuning and didn't do it for the Valiant.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they fucked that up, but they did.
What doesn't make sense to me about the Gladius is that the Pirate Gladius has a longer claim time than the normal Gladius.
Why did they do that?
And a lower insurance. Sick.
Yeah, LTI Pirate Gladius is one of the rare ships in the game.
Oh. I did not know that.
LTI Pirate Gladius.
Yeah, because it was only available like from the very, I guess at the very start of that. I think the rarest of them all is
6
the
months or something.
LTI Omega.
Yeah, indeed. It's also with me.
I can be able to call ships and not be able to call ships.
Yeah. I recant my previous statement.
So.
As bad as 318.
318, I couldn't even log in. I couldn't. What was it, like error code 40,014 or some weird shit?
Oh god, I cannot request landing. New Babbage. Finally.
I wonder when they're gonna fix the fucking ship loadout viewer and actually show the ships again.
Oh, that is a
Apparently there is a fix for that.
Yeah, fix.
But it's apparently like I can't remember what he said about it, but Foxy Loxy said
Config.
he ended up undoing it because he didn't like it.
I don't understand how they broke that, because that's like the one page, like, well, one of the 3x2 pages in here that aren't updated with like the new look.
It's a depth of field issue.
Oh, Star Citizen.
It looks like this server is going to croak.
I'm now stuck at Crow 1. I called up my ship, but it didn't go up the lift. It stayed under the lift. So then then it destroyed it apparently, and now I can't call up a ship at all.
Where you're headed? I'm leaving Seraphim. I was going to go to New Babbage. I can stop by Roll 1.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Pico, is there any real difference in the missile types right now, like electromagnetic or infrared? Does it really matter at all?
It's gone. I just know from experience, I stay the fuck away from IR missiles at this point. Yeah, EM seems to be like the best unless you're going against the stealth, where you just use like a what's it called, cross section. The IR is just they're so easy to flare off. The only missiles that I use nowadays, because it's always capital ships that I'm fighting, are Rattlers because they bypass the PDCs. To the lobby. Actually, I'll meet you on landing pad. I don't want you to get stuck here.
Alright.
Edgard's pretty cool though. I mean, like, I think I like it because it's like simple. The only thing, there's only a couple things I would change, but that's it. Like bucket seats. That'd be cool because it is a drop ship. But the other thing is like rather than a ladder, I mean it'd be cool to still have the ladder, but like a lift, kind of like the Star Runner has.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I already got stuck on that ladder earlier.
Your vehicle has
You said you're in Crew L1?
Crew L1 user.
Oh no! Not going down?
Wait, did our party get disbanded or something? Let me send another one out.
I don't see your marker, but you look like you're in the party.
Oh yeah, I'm in party. I'll go to a landing. I'll go to landing pad 1 and I'll just.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us
Been a while since I've been to Crew L1.
Yeah. Okay, so you're flying right over me almost, so I'm gonna be on the lane pack to your left. Woo! Yep. As far as engine trails look pretty thick.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You landed perfectly right next to me.
That's cool. It actually has like a little light, like a landing light underneath it,
That's it?
but it's very, very hard to see until you're like right on top. So
Oh, there's like a fan looking thing right here. Do you see my screen?
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Interesting.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I just noticed it this time when I was coming in. I was like,
Yeah, a lot of the newer ships though, like the Zeus and everything, have like floodlights that come out of the back of like the hangar bay. But thank you.
Looks aggressive.
I've not been in the turret yet.
It's down on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's the bottom turret.
Big ass bottom turret.
Yeah. Named around pretty straight down.
Kind of funny, that's actually like the same size turret as like on the nose of the Idris.
Let me check. There was a bug that said that if you take one of these PDFs, you can mod them.
I think the brown's my favorite for this ship.
Yeah.
The green's like a awkward, like not green enough, but also I don't know how to explain it. The black's cool too, though. I like the black, but the brown's my favorite.
I guess the thing I didn't like about the black is it felt like if you're gonna do the yellow stripe, go ahead and make it gold, but at the same time that doesn't really fit the ship.
Right.
So, yeah, I think this one seems to fit the color scheme and what it does best.
Yeah.
What I would have wanted from the green was is like a World War II style paint where it's like an aqua bottom and then a like green top.
That'd be sick. Yeah, for sure.
It's like this ship I think out of all the other ships in game gives me the most like the alien dropship vibe.
The Valkyrie always reminded me of like the Pelican from Halo, kind of.
Still think Valkyrie.
I'm just actually proud of CIG for being like, you know what, we're gonna make this ship cheaper than the Valkyrie. But then all the Valkyrie owners can't upgrade to it.
Yeah.
But the Valkyrie, like, I feel like it's so like underutilized. Like, you know, when they actually had a crew doing dropship shit, like that'd be an amazing ship. But it's just like nobody really does that. Like, that's the one thing I like about the Valkyrie is the fact that it is for all intents and purposes, like a dropship. This won't be lit with like a Spartan in it though. Like, you just like low fly at a slow speed, like near the LZ. Just they drive out the back.
Yeah.
just keep it pushing.
I guess I should also see if a Spartan and an Ursa will fit in here.
Ooh, I doubt it. I know you can fit an Ursa and MTC. I already did that, but the Spartan. I mean, you probably could with the Ursa. You just have to go up on the ramp a little bit if the Spartan's in it. Paint's already all chipped up.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. Like, and the repair doesn't fix that either.
I like that because like a lot of the newer ships have that to where it's like the more you fly, especially in like Pyro, where you like hit those like paint chips or you're not paint chips but little ship parts and stuff throughout the air, you like just starts degrading your ship paint. So, like even after you repair it, it stays like that. To where like it shows that it's actually being used, you know, and actually being repaired, and it's actually like, you know, wearing down.
But you should always have the option to fully make it renewable again.
Yeah, when you claim it. But yeah, no, I know what you mean though, John.
Well, I'm off, and have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, man.
Later.
Later.
Asgard might be my new daily driver.
Yeah, I'd say with a Nursa in the back, or honestly, it would be great to have an anvil ship of this style that is has a mid bed. I was thinking like a Heimdall version that it's like a command and control and it's got a mid bed.
Cool if they made this ship like make a larger variant of this ship that like, you know, takes like a large hangar but the exact same platform, and it's just like even more cargo and stuff. And then you can add like those bed beds, and it kind of like the tact in that sense.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I don't think any VTOL thrusters in this game beat the Cuddy Black's VTOL thrusters, though. That thing is insane. VTOL thrusters.
This is cooled down. You see that?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
I want one of those capes. I've been looking for one.
Storage facility.
I haven't found any yet,
Your
though.
insurance claim has been sent.
A couple of places on Hurston that you find this guy.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
It's good Fremen armor for my Fremen guy.
It actually... Not as bad as I thought it would be. A 4-minute claim time's not horrible.
Or which ship?
The Asgard.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
4-minute, 15-second expedited. 14 minutes if it's not.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
more Valkyrie. I'm not gonna upgrade of Maltor.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Actually, the most important thing to get out of this set is the backpack.
Has been sent.
Oh yeah, that is a different backpack. I never seen that.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Also, it's like, I think it's either the highest capacity or second highest capacity.
The highest capacity one that I found so far is that other green metal one. That's a large backpack. It actually holds more than the Morozov and even the Pembroke. And the whatever the other exploration suit is, the Novikov. It holds more than all three of those.
Even out of that. It's what style is it in? It's green.
It's like, you know, like those green metal backpacks. I have the small, medium, and large variants. It's the large one that holds the most.
The one that looks kind of like a bulb.
It looks like almost like a jetpack. It's got like I'd have to show you. I have it at Orison, but
Oh, I think I know. It's kind of like a military style.
yeah, it's like military green metal.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Flying around in the Asgard.
Oh, that
Oh.
thing looks juicy.
It's a nice ship.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
What are you grabbing here for it?
Shields.
Shields. What shields? I forgot the name.
Rampart, I think. Yeah, Rampart.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep mine out too. If you need a Jaeger drive, let me know. I duped a couple.
I melted all my blades.
Never do they.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So how's it handled?
It flies pretty well.
Nice.
And I mean, I guess the biggest issue is that a lot of the ground vehicles right now still don't play very nice with the cargo grids.
Okay.
But I was able to fit a Nova tank and a Nursa in it.
Oof. Oof.
Your insurance claim
That's winning right there.
What do you do?
So what?
The downside is you have to put the Nursa in the back.
Yeah, sure.
I definitely went the wrong way. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna make her quick.
Your insurance claim has been
are all the guns pilot?
It's 6 size 3s for the pilot and then 2 size 5s in the turret.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
6 3s. Holy Moses, that's spicy.
Slightly less damage than the Hornet, but if you actually have that turret gunner, then it's more powerful.
Has been sent.
Yeah. That is spicy.
For waiting. Yeah, I forgot there's an Omega Pro here.
Your insurance claim has been
Yeah, that's where the shields are.
Your
generators. Rampart, okay. Four size 2 shields.
Jesus. That is spicy.
Still need to grab the coolers and stuff too. I don't know where they sell those. The power plants. What quantum drive you just get?
The Hurricane.
Hurricane? I can give you a Jaeger.
The Hurricane's actually faster.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Cooldown too, or?
Where's the cooldown? Wow. Yeah, like it's almost the same across the board. No, the Jaeger has a much. Jesus, the Jaeger cools down almost twice as fast as the Hurricane.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
Cooldown was like,
the Hurricane is. I mean, it's 40,000 faster. Everything else seems to be the same. Oh, it's much more efficient.
oh, it's faster but more efficient.
Yeah, but oof, yeah, the cool, like literally the cooldown is almost twice.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I like the Jaeger. Like, well, normally I like the Jaeger because it's pretty. Fuck, did I buy one or not? I forgot. Well, I'm just gonna buy one just in case. But yeah, that's why I like the Jaeger so much. It's because like as soon as you get out of quantum, that cooldown's like not like it's
Sign off.
super quick.
It's quite cold.
Where do you get the coolers at?